Okay, I'm a little heated, and I've just been rambling. It's like the third take. I just gotta spit it out. So this man is suing Netflix for how poorly the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul event was running. I think it's dumb, simple, it's just off the rip. It's dumb. He shouldn't be suing. But what I think is even stupider than this man suing is some of the people in YouTube comments saying that there's just no reason to be angry. You know, saying that there's no reason to be upset, saying that if you're upset about it, then you're just childish and unjustified. Which I guess you can believe what you want, but I mean, like, this was like for the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight. Like, me and my friend group personally, we organized like for us all to meet up and hang out and watch this event because it was supposed to be like a big fight. Even if it wasn't going to be great, even if it was going to be a gimmick fight, as many people put it, we still organized a hangout for us all to watch this fight and hang out together. So it was, what I'm saying? It was supposed to be like a hangout type thing, at least for my friend group. You know what I'm saying? But it turned into more of us hanging out over the fact that it wasn't working. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we got the first two fights were perfect. They were good. The first fight was a little bad, but the second fight was great. It was a good draw. I couldn't tell you who won, even having watched it live. I couldn't tell you who won. The girl fight, I can't remember either of their names, but they're both warriors. They both put in work. That girl was, I don't think I've ever seen anyone cut so bad above the eyebrow before, ever. It was awful. You could literally see the inside of the girl's forehead, and she kept fighting. And she kept throwing too. I think she won too. She deserved that. She well deserved that. But the main event was so bad you couldn't even watch it. And I don't even mean like the boxing. I mean like the performance of the site. And I very much do blame Netflix for this. Because I mean, I've read some people saying that they just didn't know that it was going to be this big. And it's like, the hell you didn't know it was going to be this big. It's Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what I'm saying, if you check the numbers for like the shorts views and the Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, the ads, if you check the numbers for those, this is one of the most known about things like on earth at this moment in time, or at least like it was a week ago, right before it happened. It was one of the most talked about things like at present day. You know what I'm saying? Like, there wasn't much that was bigger before it happened. So there is no way that Netflix didn't know that it was going to be this big. I mean, they had all the numbers right there in front of them, man. I mean, they had everything right there. I myself knew that it was going to be massive. Massive. I knew that tens of millions, perhaps even hundreds of millions of people were going to be watching this event. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just some snot-nosed 18-year-old sitting here rambling on, man. I mean, and I could see that this was going to be an absolutely colossal sized boxing event, even just in terms of just viewership. Maybe not in terms of like live attendance, but just the viewership online. It was going to be nuts. And Netflix just wasn't capable of, like adjusting their servers to handle that. You know what I'm saying? Or at least attempting to make them handle that, because I mean, it just ran so bad. Like, of course, I'm not in the background behind Netflix. I don't know how they run. I don't know if there's like some behind the scenes thing, and then they really just can't scale their numbers up, or like they just can't handle that many people or something. If you can't handle that many people, why the fuck would you promote it this hard? You know what I'm saying? Why would you put that much money into it? Why is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? I don't know. I just don't see any scenario where Netflix didn't know that it was going to be this big and just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think personally, based off of just my personal experience on Netflix, okay, we opened it up and we got an ad, and then we watched the fight, okay, but there was no ad before the fight. It was like on the thing, you know what I'm saying, on the home screen. So that means every single motherfucker who watched this, who opened Netflix that day, saw an ad, most likely, which means that they made a whole bunch of money off of this fight, just off people opening the website or the app to go and even open the fight to begin with. Not even people purchasing Netflix to watch the fight. Not even people going to the event. You know what I'm saying? Not even like bigger companies putting their name in the event itself. You know, paying Netflix to do that. They made more money than my entire bloodline is going to see for the next 557 quadrillion years. Okay, the universe itself is going to implode before my family sees that amount of money that they made on this event. Okay, and they still couldn't get their site to work correctly. I think it's just absolutely pathetic. And I think what's even more pathetic is the people who are literally going to fight on Netflix's behalf. Like, why would you be fighting for this multi-billion-dollar company who just robbed you of 2 hours of your time? They knew the numbers were going to be that high, and they still went through, knowing that they still ran that shit, knowing that there were likely going to be terrible performance, and the performance was terrible. We literally could not watch the main event. We could not. There was no watching it. We simply went to Twitter and had to scroll through and, you know, read the lucky few who got to watch it. Read the lucky few tweets from the few who got to watch it. You know, it was just dumb. It was just a waste of our time. And I blame Netflix wholeheartedly. I blame Netflix. I mean, they knew the numbers were going to be this high. You know what I'm saying? They could have done something about it. They could have upped their server, or they could have, you know, they could have simply, they could have simply just put a disclaimer on the website or on the app when you open it saying slow performance right now. You know what I'm saying? Slow performance. They could have just done that, but no, they didn't do that. So let me tell you why I'm actually so angry. Okay, so me and my friends were over at a friend's house. We were at his house watching this event. He's got some pretty poor internet, but it still works. We were over there watching this event, and then towards the end of the female card, the female fight, it starts buffering so bad. And hindsight, it was because of, you know, just the numbers that Netflix was pulling in at that point in time before the main event. But we were like, we thought it was his internet, you know. So we up and leave to my house. It's not very far. It's like a 5-minute drive. So we get over here fast as hell, and we turn everything on, and we try and load up Netflix. And I've got some nice Wi-Fi. Okay, I've got like NASA level Wi-Fi, like $150 a month, like download a game in a snap of a finger type Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is amazing. Okay, we pay so much money for it. It's not even funny. Okay, it's crazy good Wi-Fi. Okay, like I'm talking. Okay, there's no reason to say how good it is anymore, but it's really good. And it was still buffering so bad, so we knew it was the numbers and Netflix. It was just. We just wasted time, man. We wasted time, energy, joy. It's like we were so hyped up just to see Mike Tyson fight, even if he was going to get beat up. It was just going to be a good time to hang out and see Mike, you know, hang out and see Mike do his thing on TV. But we just didn't even get to do that, and I think that's really what annoyed us the most. But I don't know. I can't be the only one who's still kind of upset about it. And I'm seeing a lot of people who were saying that being upset is like it's just someone who's like, oh my God, he said sounds like spoiled people who are mad, sounds like spoiled people who are so mad that they had to do so much like refresh the app. But I mean, refreshing the app didn't work. You know what I'm saying? And so what if I am a spoiled little prick? Okay, I would like to watch the boxing match that I clicked to watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have the subscription. I pay the monthly fee. You know what I'm saying? So like, why was I not able to watch it? I paid the monthly fee to be able to watch it. I should be able to watch it. You know what I'm saying? I get why the guy. I'm gonna go sue him now. I get perfectly why the guy's suing now. I pay money per month to watch this event. Okay, and you know what? Actually, I did indeed renew my Netflix subscription because it was about to run out, and I renewed it specifically to watch this event. I was gonna let it run out until this Mike Tyson Jake Paul thing happened. So I spent $10 to watch this event, and I didn't get to watch it. So I spent $10 for nothing. I'm about to go sue this fucking company. I'm about to go sue them myself. I'm about to go do it myself, dude. Hey, $10 to watch something, and I didn't get to watch it. That sounds like robbery to me. Yep. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go sue them now. I hope you enjoyed.